Alright, so I messed up. This video was supposed to be up at 8 this morning before kickoff, but I uploaded the wrong file to YouTube and later had to private the video. So yeah, enjoy the video. Sorry about that. See you guys with the upload tomorrow. Week 1 was very interesting for passing yards because everything was very low compared to usual. But week 2, which is today, I think we will see a slight bounce back. More specifically, hoping for a bounce back from these 5 quarterbacks right here. First up at number 5, I think Kyler Murray is looking to bounce back nicely today. They are playing the Rams, and I think Kyler Murray, honestly, I think he needs to target Marvin Harrison a bit more. He was targeted 3 times in the season opener for 1 reception for 4 yards. He was open at the very end to win the game, but Kyler Murray did not see him. Now that is only a very early issue. It is only week 1. It is not anything to worry about just yet, but Marvin Harrison needs to get more involved, and ultimately Kyler Murray will have a better stat sheets. Number 4 next up. Now this one, I don't want him to do good because I need him to do bad for the sake of my team getting a good quarterback, but we have Daniel Jones. He is definitely looking to bounce back. He had a terrible game opening the season against the Vikings. He put up 186 yards somehow. I didn't see any of those yards getting put up. Literally the biggest stat pad I've seen of all time. But 44.4 rating, 0 touchdowns. He's thrown more interceptions than touchdowns since signing his $40 million a year extension for 4 years, 160 million total. So Daniel Jones has literally been robbing the Giants. Giants are so bad right now. Yesterday I was leaving my crib and my cargos were open. There was a Daniel Jones jersey in the back seat and Giants tickets, bro. Like, who's putting this in my car? Stop harassing me. God, I don't want it. I don't want it. But yeah, Giants do play the Commanders today, and that is for some reason the only team Danny can ball against. Danny Det is looking to bounce back week 2. Next up at number 3, we have old man Aaron Rodgers. He is looking to bounce back 100%. He was looking a little outdated maybe in week 1. He was making some good throws, but ultimately he wasn't getting Garrett Wilson targeted enough. He wasn't getting him involved. He stated after the game that he wants to get Garrett Wilson more involved. Garrett Wilson is that offense. He is a top receiver, so excuse me, that was my alarm to wake up, but I'm already awake, baby. Garrett Wilson is one of the top receivers, so he needs to get more targets to him. Ultimately, Aaron Rodgers just needs to get back into the groove of things. He is coming off injury. He is really old. Maybe he'll be slow this week again, but give him until week 5, week 6, and we should see him back in Aaron Rodgers form. Next up at number 2, we have Joe Burrow. Now, he had a bad game against the Patriots. I did not expect him to lose against the Patriots. I don't think anybody expected him to lose against the Patriots. He completed 21 of 29 passes for 164 yards, put up 0 touchdowns. He turned the ball over 0 times. He was sacked 3 times. He had a rating of 86, which is not terrible, but ultimately they were still not good. Now, there's a whole situation with Jamar Chase going on right now. You say he doesn't plan on renegotiating his contract anytime this season, but he took out a $50 million insurance policy for the season to protect against injury and potential lost earnings. I'm not too sure how this works. I saw Adam Schefter post this morning, but yeah, Jamar Chase will be playing. Joe Burrow needs to get him the ball. I've seen a lot of allegations come out recently that Joey is literally just all vibes, whatever that means. I've seen apparently all he brings is vibes to the table, nothing else. People have been talking crazy about my man Joe Shiesty, talking about, oh, he's only been to 1 Super Bowl. Besides that, what else has he done? Listen, Joe Burrow's good, man. Joe Burrow, show these haters why you are him, man. At number 1 today, we have Trevor Lawrence. Now, he had a better game compared to these other guys. He still lost last week to the Dolphins, 17-20. He went 12 for 21 of his passing, which is really not great, not what you want from the top paid quarterback in the league, especially. He did throw for 162 yards. He got sacked 3 times. He threw for 1 touchdown. He threw no interceptions for a rating of 97.7, which is, like I said, not bad, but you would expect higher from Trevor Lawrence. Also, it was week 1, so granted, week 1 things are different. It is a different game week 1 compared to the end of the season. Teams are very slow getting it back into the rhythm of things, but Trevor Lawrence, I think, is looking to bounce back today. The Jaguars are playing the Browns, who are also a letdown so far and are disappointing compared to what we expected from them. I'm not sure if Deshaun Watson will turn it around. I'm honestly not sure. He is looking terrible, but that's a different video for a different day. Actually, I talked about that in a video already. If you want to see why the Browns should have stuck with Baker Mayfield instead of going with Deshaun Watson, I'll put it up here in the top corner. The Browns made one of the biggest mistakes in sports. I'll put it up right there. But yeah, Trevor Lawrence, I think will have a good game today. He needs to get Christian Kirk and Gabe Davis involved, and honestly, I need my guy Etienne to eat and get me points because he is my RB2. Overall, I need a good game from the Jaguars today, man. If you guys did enjoy this video, it is a bit of a shorter one. Be sure to go ahead and drop a like. If you guys want more NFL content, go ahead and subscribe. I took a lot of heat on my Caleb Williams video because although I talked about him in the video and I said I like him, my title said otherwise because I needed a title and it had the highest click-through rate I've ever gotten, and it's doing very well. So clearly it's working, but people are just... Nah. If you guys enjoyed this, man, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.